Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel Scorpio 1111. This is Darlene and I will start your reading in just a moment. We're just going to continue to shuffle the cards as I talk a little bit here. So these, I'm doing a series of all the zodiac fly through for one for each sign. And this is going to be about what's going to be happening in your love life for the upcoming month. I intend for these to be timeless, so whenever you find them is when they'll apply to your life. And of course, if it's not your message, then whoops, there we go. Please check back with me later. Now, I would ask that you please stay tuned to the end because I'm going to tell you how you can get a free reading from me. And we're just going to keep shuffling here, and this deck is a little bit slower than some to talk, but it is so beautiful. I love using it. Also, if you would please hit that like button because I'm going to do a free bonus reading for the zodiac sign that has the most likes on these monthly readings. So please, if you like this reading, please hit that like button. And lastly, just like you to be aware that I have other playlists. I do deceased loved ones readings. I also have collective readings. And I'm just now starting to have the time to branch out and do more zodiacs. I have more Scorpio readings than anything, but it's happening. It is happening. So let me just get 3 more cards here and we'll see what's coming up for you this month. I hope everybody's doing well out there. We're enjoying some hot summer days here in Alabama. Those were not the cards that wanted to come out. Hang on a minute. Whoops, there it is. And if you hear voices or squeals, they are squeals of delight. The pool is near my unit, and there are a bunch of kids that's playing in the pool today. All right, just a couple more. Thank you for your patience as I shuffle. There we go, that one. Thank you. And one more. I like to get 7 cards. 7 is a good spiritual number. All right, let's see. Now, if you will give me a moment here to tune into the energy of these cards. Thank you. All right, Cancer, thank you. In the upcoming month, now, before I start, should say that these, I'm asking what's coming towards you in love, but so these messages could be for you or the person you are thinking of romantically. So feel free to switch the roles as the story unfolds. Someone here is questioning what they're investing in. They're wondering if, you know, that it's like the farmer who goes out to the field and plants seeds. And it's also about divine timing. So somebody here, it feels to me, they're wondering if what they have invested in this relationship, you know, they're just, it could have been something that was toxic, but in the reverse, this is being released from that toxicity. That's being something that held you back, whether that was a set of circumstances, a health issue, a job, family members, another person is now being released. You're being set free from that. And you're becoming stronger, or this person, as it were, whoever. So there's strength because of this release here. And there will be communication. So if you are currently not in communication with this person, this is my strongest card of communication, is the Eight of Wands. This is also an action card. Somebody is coming out of this hermit phase. This can also mean isolation. In other words, the hermit goes into the cave to reflect and to get insight, spiritual insight. Sometimes this means extreme isolation, but I'm feeling like this communication is saying you're coming out of it. You're starting to understand your worth. You're starting to feel creative again. And I feel that you have been lacking, or as the month unfolds, you'll feel like there's something here, I presume this relationship, that you don't have clarity about. There is something that some kind of communication or clarity that you're not getting, and it's causing you to be up in your head and overthinking this. You're overthinking something that was a heavy burden. And you could be saying, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. The Two of Cups in reverse is potentially a parting of ways, a breakup of some kind. And yet, but you're not able, whoever this is meant for, you or your person, not able to move to those calmer shores. But there's a lot of back and forth energy with this. The Knight of Wands, as you hear me say in my readings, is often known as the player card. It just means something that's not consistent. It's something that's back and forth or in and out, or, it's something you haven't been able to depend on, or you're not able to depend on. And it has caused, you to think, I really don't want to fight for this anymore. Or it could be saying you're putting a wall up because something here, you've gotten more clarity about this. You could be saying somebody is making a choice regarding, now this could be regarding a third party. This could be also a choice of overindulgence, because we've got the Devil here along with the Three of Cups. I don't have the Three of Swords, but it could be saying, again, this could be some other interference, something that was holding this person back, whether this is you or them. Because this card can be an overindulgence, just like the Devil card can be. And it's an overindulgence in love. I mean, that's the ultimate gift of love, the universe giving you the opportunity in love. But something happened here, and now somebody who was out in the cold wants to come back. They want to come out of the cold. Now let me see, what deck should I want to clarify one or two of these? Let me see, or do I? I don't know, that was pretty straightforward, although I would like to ask what this Devil, what this represents for you, Cancer. Let's see, what is this Devil card? What is it they or you are being released from? That one wanted to come out. Something you've been healing from, all right? Yeah. Could even be financial. I want one more, though. Something you are needing to heal from. Tell me more, please, about this Devil card, Spirit. Thank you. Something that has caused conflict, competition, fights regarding. This could even be you were planning a trip and it fell through. I don't often hardly ever, in fact, get that energy from this card. But this is a card of looking out at distant shores, making plans. This merchant is waiting. His ships are in the harbor there. He's waiting for his ships to come in. So maybe it was just simply saying, in good time, you are healing for something that held you back. Or again, this could be your person. Something that was toxic and had a lot of conflict with it. There you go. The Three of Swords in reverse. This is often heartbreak. Well, it is heartbreak, period. Can be a third party involvement here that caused heartache. Something that you invested in and either you wanted to or you were hoping this person would bring you an offer, and something, be someone you could count on, be dependable. There was a lot of traction here, I'm sorry, forgive me, I am speaking in past tense. This is for the future upcoming month. I'm used to doing readings that way. Let me restate this. So we're asking what's upcoming for you. So this release that's happening here could cause there to be communication, someone to come out of isolation, to get clarity about something that you've been overthinking, this Eight of Swords over here. There could be some discussion, uncomfortable, even a fight about this. This could be, again, the third party. It doesn't have to be a person. It can be, as I said, a situation, a job, a health issue. But something you're telling me that you or your person want to work on here. And you feel passionate about it. In fact, I'm hearing you feel passionate about each other. And because that's followed, well, not because, but that was the energy of the card. But yeah, so I feel like whatever happened here, it has a happy ending, I'm happy to say, because my previous readings for other signs weren't this good, and I'm happy to see finally somebody's getting, the Lovers in the upright. So this is two people coming together, enjoying each other's company, love, and it's like magic is happening here. This is manifestation of something that was hidden that has come to light. So this could be someone who maybe you didn't even know was attracted to you, Cancer, is coming out of the darkness to tell you. Maybe that's what this stress is. They've been overthinking. Should I tell Cancer that how I feel about them? Should I not? Should I tell them how I feel about them? I don't know. I just want this discomfort to end, but I'm afraid they're going to turn me down. And then what will I do? Then I'll just be stuck. I won't be able to move on, because I really want to come and tell them this. I'm just antsy. That horse wants to get, that horse, the way this artist depicts it is awesome. It's like it's really holding itself back from a full gallop there as it's raising its front hoofs there. So that could well be what's coming towards you, Cancer. Now I want to ask, let me see what deck. I think I would continue to use this one. We'll take that card out. Pardon me. Want to ask if there's any advice about this upcoming situation for my Cancers. Is there any advice, Spirit, that you would have for my Cancers? Anything else you'd like to say, please? Thank you. Okay. 2 more, please. Two more cards. Thank you again for being patient as I shuffle. They're slow to come out, though. There we go. Well, that is a big hole in the ground, isn't it? Oh, goodness. Bad joke. I feel, a Cancer, that you are going to question. That's what this, I think this Eight of Swords is telling, is also saying. This looks like something where there is the obvious card meanings. There is deception. Someone is trying to get a new perspective. They are left out in the cold but want to come back over an ending. That's the simple, quick message of these cards. But I am feeling something more around this. It's almost like it's saying, and I'm going to clarify, that because we asked for advice. No, I want to clarify. The Hangman and the Hangman. Oh, goodness. Okay, and the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Swords. You can't make this up. I love tarot. What I'm feeling here is either you or your person. You are going to feel when this Two of Cups, this person comes into you, you're going to question it because of past events. You've been deceived in love before, you got hurt, and I think this is just saying, watch yourself, that you don't assume that that's going to happen again. Because now this Hangman in reverse is saying, this is somebody who refuses to surrender. This is somebody surrendering to get a new perspective. This is somebody who refuses to surrender to get that new perspective. Falling right on top of the deception card. So either you're refusing to accept a deception or to look at things differently. And I feel it's more of you is the latter. I feel like you're looking back. See, he's looking back at this ending. He's looking back at these Ten of Swords where somebody has just in every which way stabbed you in the back. And in the reverse, it's saying resisting an ending or resisting accepting what happened here in the past. Because there were many things that weren't seen. You couldn't see. The High Priestess knows everything, but she cannot speak. She does not speak. And we have this Three of Wands again. Three of Wands here and a Three of Wands here. Waiting, divine timing, waiting. I just feel this energy of antsiness, that you're waiting for the other shoe to fall. That's what I'm feeling here. You're waiting for the other shoe to fall. But I will ask on this Hangman, I couldn't help but notice here at the bottom of the deck, we've got the same deception card in reverse. This can be someone making amends from, yeah, there was a deception and now they want to make amends about some kind of, the Hierophant is somebody who goes against the grain, who goes against tradition. It also can mean a breakup in a long-time relationship. Somebody's holding on tight to this because there was an injustice, there was not balance, and somebody is out in the cold and wants to bring forth an apology, wants to come back with an apology. So there's, I think, a couple of groups of you here where some of you, this is just saying, if something like that happened to you, they're saying when this person comes back, if that is the case and they do come back, then not to overthink it, not to assume that this is going to repeat itself, that this deception is going to repeat itself. Don't get stuck in your own head here and refuse to surrender, is how I'm feeling that energy. But I want to ask what this Hangman is. What new perspective are you asking my Cancers to get? What is this new perspective about? Here we go, that wanted to come out. Yeah, what you thought was your Ten of Cups, what you thought was going to be your happily ever after, and it turned out to be a heavy burden. This can mean an illusion. Yeah, you thought it was one way and it ended up being. So for some of you, this is in fact a deception where you feel stabbed in the back, something that you think is going to be your happily ever after, and ends up being a burden. It ends up being a heavy burden, and it makes you want, here is the Emperor in reverse, and it makes you want to retreat, to pull in, to isolate and hold your cup. And here we've got this Five of Wands. We can't get rid of that card, and it causes conflict. I feel like this is more internal conflict, but clearly there's a broken heart here. There is a broken heart. I'm so sorry, Cancer. It's something that you want or did want, or your person wants to put work into, though. And so I feel like if there has been a breakup here, there's two stories. I feel strongly there are two stories here, two groups of Cancers here. Somebody where you have not been able to see the truth of the clarity about what has been going on with your person, and you find out there is a deception here, and Spirit is saying, surrender to the truth. You see what it is. You know that it was an illusion. It's time for you to put that down. Even though it hurts to be out in the cold, it's time to move on. So for some of you, that could be the case. And you're just having trouble with this ending. You're having trouble with it being an ending. You don't want it to be over. You didn't see that coming, maybe. I don't have a tower here. But that could be the case. For others of you, I think it's saying, if your relationship is something where you felt stabbed in the back and you feel like you can't get past, there was an ending perhaps, or an argument, it could just be a severe argument where you feel rather that you can't get past this, you can't let it go. Spirit is saying, even the deception may be within you. You may be deceiving yourself either about what you really want, meaning what you think you want, you may not really want. That once you get it, you might not want it. This may be an illusion and you're just kidding yourself, and you need to get a new perspective about it. So, two different groups of people there, I feel like. At the bottom of this. Yeah, again, this Hermit is saying you very likely might have the tendency to pull in, to withdraw, to pull back your cup of love because of this conflict and this hurt. And I think it's saying your tendency would just be to work, just to throw yourself into work. So any other messages, Spirit, you have for me, for my Cancers? Any other messages for my Cancers? Maybe not. Let's see here. I guess not. There we go. The Queen of Swords, be the truth. That's not really what I meant to say, but that's what came out of my mouth. Look for the truth. We've got this Ace of Swords over here where you don't have clarity. You can't see the truth. And they're saying, I feel like, that by the end of the month, you're going to start to see the truth. The Queen of Swords suffers no fools, but she will let you speak your truth before she chops your head off if you don't come correctly. And it's saying you feel very weakened by this experience, but you know your worth, and you are a stable person. You're independent. You've got your money together. You're a good catch. Let's say it that way. You are a good catch. Now, for the other group of you, this could also be saying this person did deceive you. There is an ending that you're having trouble, or you don't want it to end, but the illusion here was that there could have been two people, because queens and kings in my relationship are often people most of the time. So it could be they were competing. That could also imply back to this devil card, which is addictions and, you know, overindulgences. So this could also be saying that you or your person have been totally weakened, and this and you're thinking back, you and them, they're thinking back, nostalgia, thinking back on the good memories from the past. So you're holding out hope, you or them, but you're holding out hope that this is not over. Again, we've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse twice. You're holding out hope that this is not over. And again, the High Priestess now, she was up right there. She's in the reverse, which means things coming to light. Something here will be illuminated. And we've got two cards back to back of things coming to light. The Moon in the reverse to me is illumination. Things that were hidden are coming to light. Something that you're holding on tight to. This can also be money, holding on to your money, and making plans. Making plans, and you have more options than you know. This could also, well, I'm just going to leave it at that. We don't want to keep going too far into that deck. The energies get diluted. So Cancer, I hope this has helped some of you out there. Someone, please, if it did and it resonated, I would be grateful again if you'd hit that like button. And I just feel that either way, you're going to question this truth that's going to come out. You're going to question, why didn't I see that? Why couldn't I see this? But everything comes out in divine timing. Everything comes out when these are two cards here of timing. Everything comes out in its own perfect timing, and I hope that you'll trust that, because soon enough you will be coming in out of the cold here. Actually, I'm sorry, I read this card as a Five of Pentacles. It's not, it's a Five of Cups. This is remorse, regret. Yes, so whoever this deception is caused by is in deep regret about that. They are trying to get a new perspective, and they're in deep feeling the pain from this deception. To be sure, they are feeling the pain, indeed. Well, Cancer, thank you. Appreciate it again if you stayed this long. And I promised to tell you how you could get a free reading. So if you will I'm sorry, I was distracted just a moment. I do live readings once a week, and if you are subscribed and you hit that notification bell, you will get notified when I do that. And during that live, I start the live by doing 2 free readings, so you need to get there early. And then after that, I will I will be doing readings either through PayPal or the super chat button. So and they're very economical, so they're a bargain for anyone who wants a reading. And you can also check when I'm doing those. If you will go to my community tab, I always post there, so you can find out when I'll be doing that next reading. Well, thank you all very much. I appreciate you being here again. I hope this does help, and just it at the very least gives you a heads up for the energies of this coming up for you this month. And I hope to see you all again very, very soon. And please take care.